Let's start with this. You've been lied to. For centuries, religion, horror movies, and superstition have turned 666 into a symbol of evil, the mark of the beast, Satan's number, a curse. People see it on a license plate, on a receipt, or flash on their phone and instantly panic. But here's the truth. 666 was never meant to represent fear. It was meant to represent realignment, a spiritual signal that you're out of balance, too focused on the material and drifting away from your higher truth. We're going to strip away the layers of superstition and uncover the beautiful, powerful truth behind the number they taught you to fear. Because you weren't cursed when you saw 666, you were called. Let's get real for a moment. The fear surrounding 666 was manufactured. It was a strategic move. Think about it. Religious and social systems thrive on order and obedience. What's the quickest way to ensure obedience? Fear. So, they took a perfectly neutral, spiritually significant number and demonized it. They told you it was a direct line to the devil, that seeing it meant you were in grave danger. They literally made you pray against a number. But does that even make sense? How can a number, a simple mathematical concept created by the same universal source that created the stars, the oceans, and you, be inherently evil? It doesn't, unless you understand the system behind the story. Keep people afraid, and you keep them disconnected from their own intuition and power. Spiritually, fear is a low vibration energy that blocks you from your higher truth. And that's the irony, because 666 isn't a harbinger of fear, it's a mirror. It's a spiritual alarm clock designed to show you what needs healing and where your focus has gone astray. Also, it shows you what you've started worshiping instead of your own inner peace. So, if it's not about evil, what is the true spiritual meaning of 666? Well, in the world of numerology, the single-digit 6 is all about harmony, love, nurturing, and balance. It represents the energy of home, healing, family, and emotional responsibility. It's a beautifully grounding number. Now, when you see this number repeated 3 times as 666, it's not triple evil, it's a triple reminder. The universe is amplifying the energy of the number 6 to get your attention. It's a powerful signal that your spiritual and physical lives are out of alignment. This number often shows up when you're overly stressed about material things, like your career, your bills, or your social status. It appears when you're caught in the trap of comparing your life to others on social media. It pops up when you've been so busy working and you've completely forgotten how to just be. Seeing 666 is like a gentle but firm shake from the universe. It's whispering, hey, you've wandered a little too far into the noise of the world. It's time to come back home to your spirit. It's a call to stop chasing things that don't truly fill your soul, and to remember that the love, security, and validation you're looking for are already inside you. When you start to peel back the layers of fear, you see the real reason why controlling systems would be so afraid of the true meaning of the number. 666 is a number of awakening. It's a catalyst for self-reflection. When you see it and understand its message, you're prompted to question your beliefs, your daily habits, and your attachments to the material world. It forces you to get off autopilot and ask the big, empowering question, what am I giving my energy and my power to? And that question is dangerous to a world that thrives on keeping people distracted, disconnected, and just a little bit afraid. So yes, 666 is an incredibly powerful number. Not because it's evil, but because it exposes the illusion. It holds up a mirror to the conditioned fear we carry and reveals how we've been taught to be afraid of our own potential for balance and inner peace. So, what does it mean if you're seeing 666 everywhere? On your phone, on addresses, or on order numbers? First things first. Do not panic. Instead, pause. Take a deep breath. In that exact moment, what were you thinking about? What were you feeling? Were you worrying about money again? Were you doubting if you're on the right path in life? Were you feeling disconnected from yourself and the people you love? The number 666 isn't a scary omen. It's a loving, cosmic course correction. It's trying to guide you back into alignment. It's trying to bring you back to a state of love, not fear. The very moment you shift your perspective from fear to curious awareness, the number transforms. It stops being the mark of the beast and becomes the mark of balance. The hidden message behind 666 is beautifully simple. You've been looking for peace in all the wrong places. You've been searching for it outside of yourself, in achievements, in possessions, in the approval of others. The universe isn't saying you're doing something wrong. It's gently saying you're doing too much. You're overthinking, overworking, and overpleasing. It's a call to realign your energy mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Your angels and guides are trying to tell you, the chaos you feel right now isn't a punishment. It's just a symptom of misalignment. The good news is that you have the power to fix it. When you rebalance your inner world, you stop living from a place of fear and scarcity, and you start creating from a place of love and abundance. And that, my friends, is where true miracles happen. Let's just call it what it is. The fear was a lie. We were taught to fear the things we don't understand. But what if this thing you were conditioned to fear most, this so-called cursed number, was actually your soul calling you back home? Think of it like this. If you're familiar with other angel numbers, you might know that 111 is often a sign of new beginnings and alignment. 333 is a sign of divine support and guidance. In that same vein, 666 is a sign of correction. It's that moment when the universe lovingly steps in and says, "You've strayed a little too far from your center, my child. Let's adjust the frequency and get you back on track." So, no, it's not a sign of the devil. It's a sign of divine intervention. So, what should you actually do the next time you see 666? Here's a simple 4-step process. First, breathe. Seriously, take a deep breath and consciously release the programmed fear. Remind yourself, I am safe. I am not cursed. I am being guided. Second, reflect. Ask yourself, what have I been obsessing over? What material or worldly concern has been consuming my energy? Be honest with yourself. Third, realign. This is the action step. You need to do something to break the cycle of stress. This could be taking a 5-minute break to meditate, journaling your thoughts, going for a walk in nature, or even just sitting in silence for a few minutes. The goal is to disconnect from the external noise and reconnect with your internal peace. And fourth, release control. Trust that the universe is rearranging things for your highest good, even if it doesn't feel like it in the moment. Shift your focus from what's missing to what you have. Practice gratitude. 666 is an invitation to appreciate the abundance already present in your life, which instantly raises your vibration. The final truth is this: 666 is not evil. Fear is. Fear was the product sold to you to make you forget your own immense power. The number 666 is simply the reminder that you are never, ever disconnected from source energy. You just get distracted sometimes. So the next time you see that number, don't push it away or say a prayer against it. Welcome it, pause, reflect, and reconnect with yourself. Because that number that once brought you fear, it's really just the universe whispering, you are the light. It's time to stop running from it and come home. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey to uncover the truth. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more spiritual insights. I'd love to hear in the comments about your own experiences with the number 666. Until next time, stay balanced.